This is the Stentor Lux Motor 21.5, a steel displacement yacht designed by Repack and built in 2006 by Stentor Maritime in Romania. She's a CE Category A vessel and has a displacement of 60 tonnes. Power comes from a single John Deere diesel engine producing 300 horsepower, driving a 5-blade fixed propeller through a twin-disc hydraulic gearbox. Plus, she is fitted with DMS Magnus Master stabilisers. Make sure you stay tuned to find out more about this very interesting boat. It's absolutely freezing here today in the Netherlands, but I'm looking forward to showing you around this boat. She's got lots of features that I'm sure you're going to really enjoy. She's very unique as well, and if you love this style of boat, I'll be interested to hear what you think, so let me know in the comments. Before I do take you around, please don't forget to give the video a like, and please don't forget to subscribe as well. I know YouTubers say all the time about subscribing, but it's just a way of showing support for the channel without paying anything. And also, the more subscribers I get, the more chances I've got to go on really interesting boats. And don't worry, if you do subscribe, you're not going to get your feed full of all my videos. The algorithm will only pick my videos that it thinks that you're going to enjoy. And also, don't forget to check out my brand new newsletter as well, which is hosted on Substack. If you love explorer yachts, trawler yachts, or these kind of boats, then you will enjoy my Substack as well. I'll leave a link for that in the comments. But anyway, let me show you around this boat. I'm interested to hear what you think of it. I really like it, but then I wouldn't be on it if I didn't like it. So anyway, enough from me. Let's get on with the boat tour. Now, when you first look at this boat, you might think that it's a barge that's only to be used on inland waterways, but she's not actually. She's a CE Category A vessel, and you'll see why as we go around this boat. She's such a great option if you are an owner-operator with a child, for example, that wants to go cruising as a family. This is a really, really good option for you. So I'm looking forward to taking you around this very unique boat. Of course, as always, we'll start by looking at the hull there. As you can see, she does have twin anchors there, one on the port side, another one over there on the starboard side as well. Vertical stem there, look. But also, look, to make things a little bit easier for you, you've got a tiltable CCTV camera that can actually pan down and look at this space here. So when you are operating the boat from the wheelhouse, you don't necessarily need a lookout on the bow because you've got a digital lookout there, look. And of course, big LED spotlight up there as well. Now, to be honest with you, I was hoping I'd have more time to film this, but like I said in my other video that I made of that trawler style yacht just over there, my flight was delayed, so I want to try and get on board and have a look around before I run out of daylight, because the sun's going to set in about 40 minutes, so I want to get some drone footage as well. But look, as you can see by the superstructure, you have got absolutely tons, literally gross tons of space in here, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Of course, got the foremast there with the radar, GPS aerial up there as well, and as you would expect, you can lower that. So if you did operate this boat on inland waterways, you can lower that mast as well. Big old satellite dome over there, look, on the port side. A life raft over there, just amidships, or just on the starboard side actually of the superstructure. Two vents over there, look, another two vents over there, and this one has even got a solar panel up there as well, look. So let's just walk aft just so I can show you the stern before I jump on board. If you'd like to spend time afloat without the commitment of owning a boat, then chartering is the ideal solution, and I'm here to help. As a specialist charter broker, I now offer a personalised one-to-one service with a focus on explorer, trawler and expedition style yachts. Whatever your budget or dream destination, especially if you're new to chartering a yacht, just drop me an email and let me find the perfect boat for your next adventure. And there is the stern, look. As you can see at the moment, this part is all enclosed thanks to this awning that can be taken down relatively easily. But let's go and board the boat over here on the port side. being careful not to fall in. Thankfully, there's plenty to grab onto on this boat. There we have a closer look at the vents over there. Now that is covered up, but that is a skylight. So you can imagine, obviously, how much light you're going to get in that space just under there. We've got another one up forward as well. Look, because it is winterized, it is covered at the moment. In case you were wondering, this foremast can be lowered hydraulically as well, which is essential if you want to do some inland cruising. The boat is equipped with a hydraulic Vetus windlass, handling a heavy-duty anchor chain. Although not visible here, the anchor is a 75-kilogram unit, matched by a second identical anchor on board. But what a beautiful boat this is. Absolutely stunning. And like I say, I think you'll be really impressed with how much space we've got in here. Of course, you can walk back along the starboard side deck as well, but let's just head back down the port side deck. And you see you've obviously got plenty to grab onto again as you're walking around the boat. And here we have, look, it's even got a wing mirror to make handling and manoeuvring the boat as easy as possible. Got the windbreaker here, which open this up, and we come into the cockpit. Nice fixed seating area over there, look. So what a fantastic view that would be when all of this awning is down. Lifebuoy over there on the port side, another one over there on the starboard side. And look, if I come over here, you can see we've got the engine room just down there, look. So we'll go down there in a minute, but just so you can see, that is the starboard side deck and that windbreaker there as well, look. Right, before we go in, I'll just show you, obviously you've got twin bollards over there on the port side, another set of twin bollards over there on the starboard side, and obviously some seating just around there as well. Right, let's go in here. Over here on the starboard side, we've got all the fuse control panel down there, look. But look how much space you've got, and the visibility as well. You know, you've got loads of windows in here, big windows as well, so you get a really good view all around the boat. Over here on the port side, we have a U-shaped seating area with a fixed table there. And look, if I come and sit over here, plonk myself down here for a second, look, you can really take in that view. And I've probably mentioned it already on one of my other videos, but Blue Moon over there, look, she is one of my favourite trawler style boats, but she's not for sale. After I shared some footage of Blue Moon on Instagram, the owners got in touch and invited me to feature their boat on the channel. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss that video when it goes live. In case you're wondering, if you wanted to darken this area out, then each of these windows does have blinds as well. So if you wanted to darken this area, you can do that. Right, let's jump off the seating and head forward. Look, over here on the port side, got some more seating so your guests can enjoy the view whilst you're captaining the boat. Over here on the port side, we've got a little nav station. And of course, over here, we have the main helm station. So this boat does have a single engine, throttle control lever over here, look. Up here, we have the Eco 120. And over there on the left, we've got the Eco 300. VHF radio there, look. Fruna autopilot. Rudder angle indicator over here, look. And there's all your gauges. So we've got the tank gauges over there. 7 gauges actually altogether. And over here on the port side, the Sea Pilot 75. And of course, we have the traditional ship's wheel here. What does it say? I am the captain of this ship, and I have my wife's permission to say so. Absolutely love it. How true is that? Of course, over here we have the control panel for the John Deere engine. I've got no idea what that says, as I don't speak Dutch, but I'm guessing it's telling me not to do something. So I'm going to leave all of that. Another handheld VHF over there, look, on the right-hand side. The stereo over there, Kenwood stereo. But yeah, it's a really functional, practical layout with lots and lots of room. And if I come and sit over in the captain's chair, look, it gives you an idea of just how good the visibility on board this boat really is, look. You pretty much can check out all sectors of this boat. I'm guessing that screen there is probably for the CCTV, so you can see right off the bow as well, look. But yeah, look, if I pan around aft, as I say, really good visibility. You know, she's a big boat. Certainly, you know, if you're thinking about going up a size in boats, then she's got a lot of volume, but of course she's been designed and built to be operated as a couple. So yeah, it's really, really good layout. Over there, look, fire extinguisher, safety on board, of course, is of paramount importance. But let's descend down here into this saloon look. Really, really spacious. Now, if we go over here on the port side, we find the U-shaped galley. Induction hob over there, an oven underneath. I've not opened these up yet, so, okay, yep, of course got the fridge over there. Twin stainless steel sink, and look, more storage in there as well, look. But I like the fact that when you are in this galley, you can, of course, you know, speak to your guests. You can still socialise with your guests and family on board whilst you're cooking up a meal as well. Look, over here we've got the freezer. So yeah, nice sized galley, to be honest with you. Plenty of room in here. You can get 2 people in here quite easily if you need a bit of a hand, a bit of a sous chef when you're cooking up your gourmet meal for your visitors. So yeah, nice, decent sized galley. Over here on the starboard side, we've got a little work area. So if you are a bit of a digital nomad like myself, you want to go away and take your laptop with you, you can set that up there, look, and still enjoy the great views out of these massive windows. Moving forward on the starboard side, L-shaped seating area over here, look, with a large table, some freestanding furniture over there on the port side. TV and cabinet over here, of course. And look, earlier on I was telling you about the skylight. There we have the inside of it. As you can see, the cover is on at the moment. But let's have a look just over here. Again, I've not popped these open yet. So, okay, yeah, we've got some storage in there. Some drawers over here, look. Fantastic. But yeah, really nice entertainment area, to be honest with you. I love the fact that it's all open plan. And like I say, I love the fact that you can still speak to whoever is lucky enough to be cooking up the meal. So it's a very, very communal, user-friendly area. Really like it. Of course, over there we've got some more cabinetry, look. But let me take you forward into what is the owner's area. So we open up this door, we have the toilet, of course. Little sink over there with a heated towel rail. Traditional porthole there as well, good to see. You can, of course, open that up if you want some ventilation in there. Open up this door and we have a Miele washer dryer. So yeah, you can do your own laundry on board, which is important if you're going to be going on those extended voyages. Another porthole there. Shut that back up and shut this door and open up this one, and here we have the owner's cabin. Full beam owner's cabin. Lots of cabinetry over here on the port side, so plenty of space to stow away all of your stuff. 2 portholes over there. I'll pop this open. You can see we've just got some hanging locker space in that cupboard, and there's some more space to stow away your stuff in there. Over here on the starboard side, pretty similar to over on the port side. I do like the fact you can walk all the way around this bed as well. But again, like I say, you've got plenty of cabinetry in here to stow away all of your stuff. I think if I was on this boat with my wife, I would probably get one of these cupboards and my wife would get all of the rest of them. So, but that's no problem. I'm used to kind of living on board boats with minimal storage space. Having been in the Royal Navy for 5 years, that is pretty much the size of the locker that you would get, to be honest with you, probably less than that. But anyway, back to the boat. Open up this, you can see we've got some more hanging locker space in there. TV up on that bulkhead. So if you like to watch a film or watch Netflix before you get your head down, you can, of course, enjoy some visual entertainment whilst you're in your bed. A few other things to point out in here. Obviously, we've got lots of natural light coming in, and also, again, we've got plenty of headroom in here. I'm 6'4", probably just under, and yeah, there's plenty of space in here, plenty of headroom, which is really, really important. Right, let's come back out. Over here on the starboard side, we have the shower. His and her sinks, look, over there. I'll chop you off traditional Royal Navy salute and say as you were. Decent sized shower over there. And look, earlier on in the boat tour, when I was telling you about how this boat would be perfect if you're a couple, you know, with a son or a daughter that you want to take with you on your voyages, this boat is really set up for that, because these facilities are shared with the guest cabin, which we're going to have a look at in a moment. Right, let's head aft and show you the guest cabin before I take you down into the engine room. So look, we've got 2 berths in here. That's one of them, and the other one is over there, look. So we've got a radiator up there, reading lights over there. I think if I was on here with my mum and dad, I'd probably be taking that bed there, I think, just because I like being all kind of tucked away. But that would be the one that I would choose. Another radiator over there on that bulkhead. Traditional porthole up there again. And look, this cabin does have a sink, so if you want to brush your teeth, obviously, before you go to bed, or in the morning, you don't have to go and bother mum and dad up forward. You can do that in here on your own. Open this up. Plenty of locker space in there as well. Open up this one. But yeah, more locker space. So yeah, a lot of space for what would essentially be, mum and dad and son and daughter, or son and daughter and daughter, whatever. Plenty of space in here. If you do decide to go on a long voyage on board this boat, you're not going to be calling over each other all the time, which is really important. When you are away cruising around, you don't want to be on top of each other all the time. You want your own little spaces. You can go and seek refuge from one another. If you've been on long cruises with your family, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm really interested to hear what you think of this boat. I'm going to try and get the drone up now before we run out of light, because I really do like getting drone footage of these boats. I really think it kind of shows you just what we're looking at in terms of a better aspect of the boat and the detail as well. I'm going to go down in the engine room in a minute once I find the light for the engine room. That's the thing, when I come on these boats, obviously I normally get about 10 minutes to acquaint myself with everything before I start filming. And as is the case with this boat, I need to find the light to the engine room before I go down there. But yeah, really fantastic boat. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm really interested to hear your feedback and see what you think. Okay, let's have a look in the engine room before I head back to the hotel. Just navigate down these steps. And here we go, the engine room. Of course, got the John Deere engine there, look, really good condition. And as you expect with a John Deere, pretty much everything that you need to get to is easily accessible as well. There's a shaft down there, look. Over there, CCTV camera. A tank over there, which is on the starboard side. And look, we've got a radiator over there as well. So you can keep the engine room nice and warm, which it isn't at the moment, but it is a winterized boat. Heating system over there, look. And here we have the Kohler generator. And through there, I'm guessing, is where we get access into the steering gear compartment. So let me just move the things out the way, pop this open. And look, if you needed to access the steering gear, you can get access through this compartment, watertight compartment. Right, let's shut that back off. Batteries over here, look, which is on the starboard side, and there's all your Victron energy transformers over there as well. So yeah, nice engine room. We've even got a little vise over there, look, so if you want to do some very basic kind of tooling down here, you can do that. I think what I might do actually is try and move just over here with my camera, just so you can see the port side of the engine room, look. Manifold over there on that bulkhead, another CCTV camera there, fan over there. And look, we've even got space for a little toolbox in here as well. But yeah, really good condition in this engine room, considering obviously the age of the boat. It's been really, really well looked after. But if you're a mechanical engineer, or if you know your way around an engine room, please let me know in the comments what you think of this space. My time on warships was in the operations room, so I'm sure many of you have got a lot more knowledge when it comes to engine rooms than I have. But I like the fact that over here, like, you've got a hatch that can be opened up, so if you need to get some heavy lifting gear in here, you can, of course, get access via that hatch. The boat carries a total of 9,730 litres of diesel across multiple tanks. Her top speed is 10 knots with a comfortable cruising speed of 8 knots.
Freshwater capacity is 3,360 litres, but there's no water maker on board, so resupply is needed on long trips. Although her range figures have not been published, if we assume a fuel burn rate of around 15 litres per hour, cruising at just under 8 knots, then depending of course on the boat's load and the sea conditions, you can expect an impressive range of around 5,000 nautical miles.
Fantastic. Right, let's go back up the ladder. I've now finished filming, so I'm going to come up here, and I think we just about made it with a decent amount of light to get the drone up. Thanks for joining me on board this boat. I hope you've enjoyed having a look around. I've certainly enjoyed showing you around. She really is a unique boat, and I've enjoyed coming on board. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Ian at DeVault Yacht Brokers over here in Altina Yachting for letting me come on board and show you around. Now, at the time of making this video and uploading it to my channel, this boat is currently listed for sale. If you'd like the full technical specification, then make sure you head to the link in the video description, and I'll leave a link to DeVault's website there, so you can go and have a look and get in contact with Ian, who is the listing broker for this boat. If you've got access to a boat you'd like me to feature on my channel, please feel free to get in contact with me. You can send me an email at john@yacht-boy.com, or you can get in contact with me via my website, which is yacht-boy.com. But yeah, please don't forget to give the video a like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my free newsletter hosted on Substack. I'm sure you'll enjoy that, because if you like reading about boats as well as watching boat tours like this, then you will definitely get something out of that Substack. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the hotel now, get something to eat and warm up, because I'm absolutely Baltic. Until next time, fair winds and following seas.